Turning to sports and the advent of Rock'em Sock'em tackle football in Israel. It's still the preseason, but it's also the real deal with pads, helmets, and plenty of hard hitting. IB's Eli Wogelanter was at Kraft Stadium in Jerusalem to witness the first ever tackle football game in this country.
This weekend saw the birth of tackle football in Israel at Kraft Field in Jerusalem. It was only a preseason game, but over 200 enthusiastic fans came out to see what kind of game was being imported. What they saw was hard-hitting football between Big Blue Jerusalem and Mike's Place Tel Aviv, with plenty of scoring, like this run to the end zone by running back Moshe Horowitz, and a level of play that met the expectations of the players.
I was very happy with the level of play. I think towards the end people are getting a little bit tired. You know, we're not used to playing this long yet. But especially the first half was very sharp. The execution was good. Obviously, this is preseason, so we still have to work things out. We have to, fix some things up, change some plays around, formations. But I was very happy with the level. I think, the fans that came out tonight saw a very fun, very good football game.
Unlike the baseball league this summer, these tackle players are amateurs, and this is an entirely Israeli league, with many of the players native Israelis joining their Anglo-born teammates. Indeed, one can hear a hybrid of English and Hebrew slang being shouted on the sidelines and in the huddle. Some 80 players from age 17 to nearly 40 form the league, having trained since April, including attending clinics and workshops in preparation for the season. And, says the league commissioner, there is still more work to do.
There's two things I would say we need to improve on. One, from a league standpoint, is making sure that our officiating is in place, and that's just a factor of time. From a player standpoint, I do think we need to improve on conditioning. I think by the second half there was more of a breakdown in technique overall, and that led to a little bit more sloppiness at the end. But on the whole, like I said, very, very impressed with the level of play that we had out here.
No matter how much improvement is needed, just the playing of tackle football in Israel is a dream come true for so many of the players.
Playing tackle football full gear in Israel, in Hebrew, it's a dream come true for, a lot of people here aren't that young anymore, and we have got a couple of senior people on the team, and we've been waiting for this for a long time. I mean, we all play flag, and flag is fun, but this is the real thing, and it was just a ton of fun.
Horowitz was named the game's MVP, having run for over 100 yards. The four-team Field Turf IFL will play a 9-game schedule through March at 4 locations: Jerusalem, Kibbutz Ein HaShofet, home to Real Housing Haifa, Tel Aviv, and at Baptist Village in Petah Tikva, home to Dancing Camel HaSharon. Opening day is Friday, November 16th in Jerusalem. Eli Wogelanter, IBA News.
And our reporter Eli Wogelanter apparently took a shot in the head along the sidelines because he forgot to mention the final score of that game. Big Blue of Jerusalem defeated Mike's Place at Tel Aviv 36-16.